still find their way into the bubble conversation. And a Kansas State team with nothing to lose as they try to close out their regular season with pride. Up ahead, Haggerty the lay-in.
Credit Kansas State for how quick they've been with their hands. An excellent job of deflecting, getting the steal, throwing the ball out ahead to Haggerty. That's when he's at
checking in, number 47 for Kansas State. Missed some games earlier in the season. He's an excellent shooter, and that's the fourth turnover for Colorado. Castillo down the floor, and Johnson, the freshman, eyes up, down transition, absorbs the contact, picks up his own miss. A pump fake puts her right back in. Marcus Johnson, number 6, checking in for Kansas State, a flamethrower from outside. Haggerty in the paint. He is so good at finishing amongst the height.
He really is. And
shot clock at 6. Johnson hounded again inside. And that's going to fall for Colorado. McKaylee able to sneak it in. Trying to back down Johnson, spinning. 7 to shoot. Sanders has to rise up a little. Indecision. Hits the jumper.
Yeah, nice move. Another one of the freshmen that's doing a very good job on side of this team for Colorado.
Haggerty. Ball gets swiped at, somehow gets through the defense, can't roll it in. Johnson has numbers, 3-on-2, accelerates past Kostic, takes the contact, gets the bucket, and a chance for one more.
Look at his eyes, moving his eyes, dropping his shoulders, scoring through the contact. That is high level. That's when Dwayne Wade.
Kostic hit one from here earlier, copy paste his second three.
That's high level, and you like to see that from him because his game, like most young guys, is totally driven by how he's playing offensively. And for him to get started in this game early is big.
Hargress, a power jump stop, and goes up with the right hand.
This guy from UC Riverside has done.
Dak with Manning checking up top to Hargress. Look at how hard Kansas State has been blitzing some of these ball screens. Hargress goes right around the defense and nets a triple. Rebound to Ian Inman, another talented freshman. Inman from the deep end. Oh, it's good!
And that's where the ball needs to keep moving. You got a shot, you got in the paint, but you need to keep the ball moving and get this Colorado team into closeouts.
From the corner, Inman, his second triple. Can Haggerty create something? He faces the double team, retrieves the dribble, flips it over to Kostic. All the other Wildcats outside of Haggerty and Kostic have now just combined for. We've seen some really nice one-on-one on-ball defense from the Buffaloes.
Yeah, but with their playing into the hands, those are not how you get back in this game, taking those types of.
Inman on a heater. 3 threes for the youngster off the bench. Hargress to Johnson. They'll slow it down. Castillo trying to chase him. Inman, don't leave him open. Can't get it. Dak flips it in on the follow-up. Colorado dominating the glass, 22-12. 6 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, the trap has bothered them. The gap, being in the gaps, has bothered Kansas State. Good drive.
Johnson flips it over. Hargress lines up the 3, knocks it down.
They're just rolling. What's disappointing for Kansas State right now is the defensive intensity. The hand activity is not nearly what it was to start this game.
Haggerty calmly connects on a triple of his own. McKaylee lost the ball. Easy lay-in here for Haggerty. It won't get much easier than that. From the half, Haggerty. Tough take, can't connect. Sanders will usher the break. Ron Sheik lines up the 3. I wonder if Kansas State can attack this bench unit for Colorado and try and dig into this lead. As Sanders can't get it. He's down on the floor in pain, slow to get up. Numbers for the Wildcats. Johnson to the cup, back-to-back buckets for the Wildcats.
But again,
I wonder if this young Colorado team can step on the gas, create some separation at a key point in this one. Holland creates some separation, rainbow arcing jumper, tough shot. Nice find down low. Haggerty nearly lost it. Castillo, shot clock dwindling down. Castillo has to chuck it up. His tough shot is good. It's worth repeating. Colorado averages 10 turnovers per game. Johnson goes deep. Haggerty got behind the secondary. An easy what a finish for Kansas State. Tad Boyle is going to be furious. They gave up a long three at halftime. One more
look at that. Oh, just bad defense. Oh, my goodness. Inman is standing straight up. He's thinking about those.
We're going to do the same things, just in a different way. They now have the momentum in this game. They go the lob to Johnson. It's a 12-2 run going back to the first half.
To be a leader, needs to step up. You can't be a freshman. You can't be quiet. You got to take control.
Offense well extended. McGriff wants to challenge Dak. He'll use the muscle and takes him to the weight room.
That's what he does. It's just too easy right there. One-on-one.
And 12-1 when they lead at the half. Johnson jump, tried to pass it, turns it over. Hargress to the corner. Johnson spots up for a three. Colorado on the verge of another 10-0 plus run in this game. They've used these long stretches to create this distance. Hargress to the cup. Left-handed lay-in. And another heartbreaker for the Wildcats. Those are good shots they're getting.
They really are. That's a great shot. There's nobody on the glass, or maybe one at best. And you can't win on the road. If you're not making jump shots, you certainly can't win on the road if you're not getting the offensive glass.
Hargress rips it away. Johnson skates to the rim. Haggerty finds the angle, ends the scoring drought, puts a cap on a 17-0 Colorado run. Terrific guards you coached that came in the door as young, talented players. Victor Oladipo, Wes Matthews, just to name a couple of them. What is the biggest challenge for freshmen at that position as Rapik able to hit the three back in the lineup after dealing with the injury? Good to see him on the floor. But going back, the challenge for those young freshman guards.
Well, the biggest thing is learning to play faster, all right, but having the game slow down for you. Because you can't be so quick that you're in a rush, that you're hurrying all the time. But you have to learn how fast. A little short on that. He's got to get his legs underneath him. Every time he's got good follow-through, just a little short.
Rapik down low, flurry of fakes, kisses it off the window. He's on the floor with Ron Sheik. And an easy find down low and an and one opportunity.
Look at this slip. They worked on this today in walkthrough. He slides inside of it. I love him. He is a Kansas.
Johnson has played 29 minutes in this game. Flips it to the corner. Inman, clean look, buries the three.
You're in the bonus. You want to keep the ball moving. You don't want to get trapped. And above all else, you don't want to be standing when your man is trapped that he doesn't have an outlet to throw it to you.
Johnson, what a drive. Gets right through the defense.
Or you just do what Isaiah Johnson did and say, forget it. Big time play to break down and get that crossover into the paint.
Haggerty, backdoor cut, flips it up. Tough shot. It drops.
Doug Sermons isn't playing tonight, man. He's not playing.
Johnson turning the corner. Kostic, corner three. It's good. Kansas State claws back. And that should do it from Boulder. The Buffaloes hold on for a 9-point victory. They're led by Johnson with 18 points.